Part 2 of Duppy's story.
Me I go no part 2 of Duppy story. You see me, same graveyard settings that me I telling about. So you see when the demon and the demons go up in a ear charge it. You see me pan with and me look. Me I say John one of the ugliest thing me ever see charge it, and me can't until now with perfume me can't tell you what kind of perfume that. But me know me I smell some charge where me never smell before. Me I see something where me never see. Me I say John no charge. It's a magician if you get life sentence. Cause me no know what the demons have a reel up round him. But me I tell you say, when me shut off man, as fast as me I go down the lane, the general run past me. You see me? For a big belly man. Me say as fast as me I go charge it. Breathless. Me can't hold the man. You know that me phone up last charge it, I go separate way. You see me? So you know, so me come to boom and me link one for me dog. Breathless. I man say, how me I say, you just open the door, man, open the door. You see me? I'm going in rub me up with some raw rum and thing, you see me? Cause charge me panic. Me couldn't even talk. The man I say, I want to you, man, I want to you. Talk to me no man. How you see, I want to run the dog. Charge it. Me they can't talk. Me head swell, see you, me tongue in me tongue heavy. Me tongue in my head, brother, I feel like I know my tongue, like me tongue numb in my head, chargy. They tell me no know a party, I know enough chargy. But all me know say, yo, me never really lost consciousness, you see me? And me did to me call off if not the story too long, you see me? I want to check in for part 3.
Jamaican lore part 2, The White Witch of Rose Hall. Annie Palmer was born in Haiti, but her parents were killed by the yellow fever and she was raised by a voodoo woman after that. After becoming a woman, she moved to Jamaica and she got married to John Palmer. Then she was now known as Annie Palmer, but she was already consumed by the dark magic, so she took John's life eventually, and she also took the life of her 2 husbands after John. She would also lay with slaves from the plantation and take their life after she gets bored with them or they no longer please her. Her reign of terror did not end until she came across a powerful slave by the name of Taku. His magic was just as powerful as hers, and she put a curse on his child, so he retaliated and took her out. Now, during her burial, Taku was not able to complete the ritual that would seal her in this tomb forever. That's why if you visit the plantation and you stay till about 6 p.m, you can see her roaming the grounds. The plantation is used for things such as weddings, New Year's Eve or Christmas dinner, and of course you can get a tour of the plantation.
Story time. I just saw Duppy.
I'm up on the road just now. On my way back I decided to walk. I walk on the road with my earphone and my ears and I listen to 450 because of course I'm going to listen to 450 to face everywhere I go. So I reach this Scotia Bank, right? But before you reach the Scotia Bank, you have 2 gaps. You have a gap on the left hand side and a gap on the right hand side. In a Jamaica, we sell lane. So, but when I look up the road, I noticed this white man was coming towards me. Like him just a walk. Random man a walk on the road. Carry the behind me and carry in front of me. I drive on the road. So finally I reach this gap. I don't know what happened because I never really pay attention on the road what did happen and all of that. Because I listen to 450 of course. So finally now, I reach up closer to the man. The man stopped me. So I pause the music off on my phone and say, hi, good evening. And I'm like, good evening, I only have 5 cents and I want to buy something to eat. Can you make me up? And I was like, to myself, like, every time this happened to me. Then I go so boom, draw from my bag and take out my purse and take out $15 out of my bag and I give him. When I give him the $15, him just walk off and say, thanks. So I was like, okay. I put my earphone on my ears, play back the music and walk off. But then anyways, one man just to stop, and when I stop, I take out my phone and start video the man, which of course I do have a video of this man. I'm not sure if I'm not gonna see it, so I start to zoom up on him, but I noticed that the man never walk off go far. The man just take 2 steps away from me and stand there watching me. Anyways, I video the man and him still say me a video him and everything, but I still look on this man because I give money him just walk off and say thanks. Me still a walk and I gaze and I look on this man. You know, say people, I know me not see where man go. The man never go in a one taxi. The man never walk across the road and the man never go down the road. See God they God see and know the man literally stand up. As me say the man just say thanks and walk. Him never the far from me. I know me not where man go. God don't ever believe me say and duppy me just give me $15 too. Duppy. The man not gonna know me say. The road clean. When I say clean, you can't see if nobody turn left or nobody turn right. And I know me not where man go. And of course, me have the man.
I 100% believe that hospitals are haunted because, well, people die there. This personally didn't happen to me. It happened to my mom. But I believe her, because why not? So my mother did have colon cancer. She beat it, period, amen. When she was admitted in that hospital, right, me and my sister got visit her and she tell me something did happen the night before. So basically, in the night, the lady beside her upon the bed, then did I try push a tube up her nose, and to hold them a force something up the lady nose, she died. When they were taking the lady up off the bed for put her upon the stretcher, there's something where them put the dead people on for bring them got a mug, and they end up push up my mother bed in the walkway. So my mother's sick, right? That's why she in hospital. So she now can't move around, right? Them have the lady in the middle of the walkway, and my mother want to sleep and her head starts swell. When she says she say it swell, it hurts her. So the more her head start hurt her, she hear a voice in her head say, "Lady, I want pass, move your bed." Mother says she look around and she don't see nobody. The nurse them still there them station and none of them not appear no mind in other way. She a look around and she don't see nobody and her head a swell more and more, and she still hear the voice in her head say, "Lady, move out of my way." She all a call for the nurse and none of them not appear no mind, cause them just think that she make up nice for nothing, but her head a swell more and more and the person still a tell her for move. Mother couldn't take it no more now, so she just say, you know what, she'll come off of the bed and push it herself. As soon as she get up off of the bed and push the bed back where it's supposed to be, or it immediately stop hurt her. Not even her sickness, but look how duppy could have killed my mother because of how the nurse them so negligent. Like, why not take up certain job? If we not give it to no all. If we not like people, why not take up certain? And I not even that again. And when I come visit me and my sister go visit my mother, she tell me the story. And just as I go, it happens. I mean, they're afraid like post. I just want to know why someone want to take up certain job if you don't like people, especially healthcare. Why not take up certain job when you don't like people? Because look how duppy could have came my mother, not even her sickness, but duppy. No need for the better.
This duppy had checked how much money he had left.
I don't put them she stand up on.
Oh my gosh!
Them gone.
Where am I going right this second?
Right here.
I'm up right there, so.
Right
Eh,
here. The push out me live, you see. Me buy the land with one grave, funny. And the woman come like she not dead. She and her husband. Them come in and them go on with them handpicks and them take set in the house and me make.
What?
So we make them know, and the woman bright tell she naturally said to me, and me and you one round here, you know. So she said to me, I'll rebuke her. You're taking it for joke, I rebuke her. You see, I look now, and she leave, and she still come back, and she right to start me keep the bucket with my food, and then she leave. And me go get something.
But you get a reaction from you.
Me go get something and burn them out from there.
Yes, TikTok, I'm telling you about this duppy story. Yeah. It's been a while now, you see me? But me I try to show you, say, them things are real. You ever go on? Me and my friend go to Boom, man. we get a call, the dog get a call say, one little get together go on down one countryside. You see me? Dog link me and say, how far me could go down, decide to where I go down there. But you see to a countryside that we say, yeah man, we are go and build for night. And then go back in the morning. But as me I say, the dog carrying daughter. You see me? Me, him and him little daughter go. You see me? And the next could charge it. Because a woman reach a place now, one time reach a place, and say, no man, how the place looks so? I see some whole heap of candles, some whole heap of sitting, some whole heap of sitting. So I say, no man. So I don't right there so. I say, alright, anyway, it's the party nice and thing we go and enjoy. We say, I see two girl and thing, you see me? You know when man them see girl, man them skin catch a fire and baby. So we decide to hear go and dog. We now go home tonight, you know. Sleep, yeah, sleep, you know. But here we go and we see one nice little slimmers trying a date. But when I see slimmers stand up on one doorway. And the slimmers, nah, I'm going to find a doorway. And you see me, so I say, maybe she don't even want to come out. You see me, she just stay at the doorway and thing. So I go to my side, you know, so when I go walk over to her. The moment I walk over to her, come like I far the woman I go. It's like every time I go closer to it, it come like you woman the far and far and far. So I say, alright. I know while you are going, I turn back here, man. You see me, so I turn back and I dead and party down and everything. And my friend say, oh, here we go. You want to drive to the country, you want to drive go back to town in the night. I say, no, brother, I hear that. And how much girl in the house. So anyway, we say, here we go. I go take a room for myself and thing. They say, here we go. Sleep around this. And I said, me and my daughter go sleep in a room because I know my daughter there. I say, here we go. I go and burn out a spliff and drink one special until me done drink that now. I go to my bed. I smell one sweet butter cook. Like cooking up people. You see me? And I say, no man, food that smell nice like I would have ate some. But one kitchen the nearby the little hall of me there. So I decided to me I go grow on there. One time I grow I see like a girl turn up I fireside. And it's like she cook one pot and thing. And I say, no man.
Have you ever heard of the Spanish town Duppy? Before I start this video, I just want to say this story happened during my lifetime and I watched this entire thing air live. If you grew up in Jamaica around the same time as me, you probably remember the exact story I'm about to talk about. In November 2010, a family came desperately to the news for help. Something was wrong. Their child, an 11-year-old boy, had been experiencing a demonic attachment. The family was from Spanish Town, which is located in St. Catherine, Jamaica. It's also where I'm from. Many people do believe that Spanish Town is full of evil spiritual activity because of the amount of violent deaths that have occurred there. The family appeared on the news and on live television, the ghost attacked him. I remember vividly sitting on the edge of my seat as we watched this little boy be dragged around his yard by an unknown entity. Not just the family, but the entire community described the ghost's violent ways. Oddly, the little boy claims that the ghost he is seeing is a friend of his that died 4 years prior to the events. But why would a friend's spirit come back just to wreak havoc? People think that it could be a demon just appearing to him as his friend to get his guard down. He claims the spirit just started appearing to him one day, wearing a white shirt, black pants, and a black watch. The little boy's grandmother is clearly distraught as she laments about how this spirit has taken hold in her home. She tells of it throwing and smashing her figurines, hitting her in the back and head with stones. She even talks about how she's witnessed the spirit drag the little boy under his bed, push him into corners, and a bunch of other things. In the original segment, the news team captures 2 instances where the little boy seems to be attacked by the spirit. When you see his movements, it's very clear that it's something else pulling him, not the force of his own body. This isn't a video that I can show on TikTok, so feel free to type in Spanish Town Duppy and you will find it on YouTube. But also, this isn't where this case ends at all. Let me know if you want a part 2.
My mom's Duppy stories from Jamaica.
And the old man where my auntie did live with dead. And me ear. Give me paper, me tell you me ear. This one, me ear this.
So, yeah, but where were you? You were sleeping?
In my bed sleeping. Oh, that's where me hear. But not in my room, in the room closest to me. Like, no, me here. Wait, let me see.
Oh, God.
Whoa, no! I get here.
Oh, never come. This is never come.
Don't forget, me was only about, most me could have been 16. And me say, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh
John
me.
3:16.
And me I tell you,
Yeah, but I thought you were sleeping.
You know, I was sleeping, but that's what I heard.
The
And
noise
me up
wake
in-
you up?
Me up in me eye and me not see nothing. And when me look at the door, me say, then the thief not come in because the door locked. And when me say the door locked, me say, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And me did have one Bible. And me think, me fling down the Bible and say, see Bible then me gone. And me run out of the house.
So where you going?
Me run, go for one woman yard. And I say, Duppy nearly killed me. But Duppy in the house. There's a
Yeah, but you didn't see anything.
And she didn't get pulled off.
How?
Me head swell. And that's why me say, when me I say the Lord is my shepherd, me not say it like the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Me I say, the Lord is my shepherd.
She was trying to repent. Yeah, but what does it mean when your head swell? I don't get that.
Chuck, you idiot, man.
No, I don't get it.
You know, like those people, what's it called, them psychics, where they can feel the spirit and the energy around them.
I couldn't believe it.
It was like that.
I couldn't believe it. The morning when the woman said, all right, come in. Me hear the shouting and the bawling. But me think to say, as somebody sick and the pastor, them come and pray for them over, so they hear the hallelujah and the shouting. Then that's me 16. I'm in a church. For the quickest prayer me could have remembered.
Yeah, is that one?
The Lord is my shepherd. But me saying it in our outer body.
Yeah.
Or something there. And then me run and hop in the back door and say, see Bible then me gone.
So where's Miss Nunny?
Miss Nunny gone to market.
Oh, God. So you was on your own?
She gone to market and she tell me if you go sleep down a one woman yard. But me never want to go sleep at a woman yard. But me say, me not afraid. Because the man dead. So me now decide to me I got me bed.
Part 2 for
Yeah,
Duppy's
man, part
story.
two, man. So after me going on and tell your lady what I go on and your lady tell me if you do. You know, so we want like a dog in the yard, yeah, I tell you, like a dog coming to him, stand up out of the gate, bow out of the gate, up trap, fire like somebody want come in the yard and my back him out, you know. Star, you know, say my stepfather does. Couldn't take the knives no more ahead and just. I don't know when do me see up in the wardrobe and step out on the veranda. And me hear him say, anywhere you come from, you know, you better go back there, you know, and yes, so if you come. And me say, by the time I lock the door, I don't hear a sound from the dog again, you know. Till me hear the dog make like, you know, somebody run off. And the dog take him, go let him go a distance and come back. Lord God of him. Please get silent now for a little time. You know, so me take a stack again to the ghost come back again, and this time the ghost come back under the back door. Seeing? And my stepfather come around at the back door now, around there, which part in the one. Said to the ghost, say, anything you come find now, I'm going to leave the door open, make you come in, come take what you want, you know. And leave the door open, you know, and go on in bed, and you know. Everybody gone to bed, I left the door open, the door open, the ghost. The door sleep wide open till daylight, the door no lock, you know. So, him intention now, my stepfather say, when him left the door open now, the ghost now go come in the house. And I go quiet because all him intention, say somebody go come out of the house. And they go light him right there, yeah. So that my stepfather do and trick him. Yeah, so when me go wake up now and go to the road in the morning now and in the midday now and go there go buck up on man and man. Whole heap of man in look for me, you know, attacking in the district, attacking, nobody can find me. I miss my brethren. I remember I roll down the night. And my brethren I say, boy, me hear when you ball out last night and call out my name, you know, but me couldn't turn back, you know. Because me know say a duppy. You understand? So man and man, the man put in them plea, man and the man say, wait. Star me hear man say, are you here say ghost nearly killed last night? And I say, yeah man. The man say, John, why you them ghost did come for? I say, you mean that them me them ghost? The man say, from the Monday night, I can't drop off them ghost set. About 3 ghosts in the man say, see. And the ghost them I sing say, big boat here. You see me, I say, so the sound of me that hear when I go down the night, and the ghost them hear me I come and I sing, but I can't pick up the sound and they hear woo 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 woo. So when I take a stock and get to understand now, you know, says a man send the ghost in me a science and I'm a kid in a phobia, you know. A man send a ghost to kill me. Because the man say, me and the woman live good and me and him out in shop and him nah get, me and him free. Me and him out in shop, my money not run. So the man go and say, man and send a ghost to kill me. So my old lady say, oh, them can't do you nothing. Because a foot where you're born. And you're born with car, wrap up your face. So then could have send the ghost and Peter Hellgate. Him will want warriors, but him can't conquer you. Him can't do you nothing. So when you see him in the comment section, a man say, what Papa God of heaven mean? Anytime you see him and you ball out in your name and say, Master God of heaven, me don't think of the man, they say, look, what me think with that heaven, you never see him again. And you call him right in the neighbor, him flee. Yeah, man. So I'm out. Real ghost story like and follow and share for more. Yeah. Follow Dirty Buster. Link the YouTube. Yeah. Follow my channel. Link the bio. Dirty Buster _ Dirty Bus. I'm out. Big up.
When me I got Balaka about in a grade 8, me they cut me hair short and rod me hair one Sunday nights. And me rod me hair, but you know when I rod hair as a good girl, I can't sleep because me hair short, so I rod them we drop out. So me in the board part of my house, when the entire time in the board part of the house. I'm lean up so on the board as I watch TV. Cause everybody else down there in bed asleep, but me can't sleep because me sleep the rod them I go drop out. So me sit down up so I lean on my back against the board with one pillar back of me and me I watch TV and another half and I watch TV and another now. You know? So anyways, when I time me did another half, me hear something on the rooftop of March. Like one bird. So me I wonder if my chicken them get out of the cub and they reach on the rooftop of March. So anyways, me turn off the TV and I listen real good. And then me did I listen, my mother come join me. A whole house end up wake up. Everybody wake up and come wish for me there listen. In a silence and listen what could I really dip on the rooftop and march like the giant JDF. So anyways, it sound like one bird. But you understand? So the whole house get up and I guess what could I really dip on the house top and march and them a time yeah night. So anyways, when you look on the clock, mommy say at 12 o'clock. And everybody get up and say it sound like one bird a walk on the house top, like march on the house top like in giant JDF. So anyways, we not seen a bird at the time in a full yard. So when it's a bird that come from a walk pan full host up at night time, we don't know. So anyways, mama get the whole and we start pray. My father get himself and big and brave and go to the door with one bucket of water gun with flashlight a choke and house top. And a flashlight and a look what up on rooftop, he not see nothing, him not see. Anyways, he come back into the house. Can when he come back into the house, the sun still out, the thing still out there walk. Mother take up in Bible and say, oh, we are going to pray. So my mother start read the Psalm 7 times 7. And we are praying. After that, the sun gone. Couple nights after that, but one Thursday night, I have practice the Friday morning because we have job me this Saturday. So I put me one good sneakers, I'm running sneakers, I put your sun out the door upon the wall. And about 7 o'clock, I realized I left my shoes out the same way. Because I pack my chain in bag. And I say, I go to my shoes, see my sneakers. So I take the flashlight and I go outside and I hear. When I reach on the wall and take out my sneakers, I hear one noise on the rooftop. So I flash the flashlight on the rooftop, I not see nothing. So I take up brave again, take one bucket of water, dash up there. Fling my shoes in the kitchen in the house, you know. And take up one bucket of water, dash pan rooftop. My dog must see a bark and I hear dog start hoon and I drop a bucket and run in, you know, because when you know a dog a hoon and duppy that, you know. Running the house. Half an hour after everybody in the house and then mommy said she go start praying whatever again. And half an hour after that, them start praying something. Would you believe, say? I'm in the house and when I pray, it's like I not hear nothing what they say. And but I start jumping on the bed, turn eat it in the house. Me turn literally eat it in the house. I jump in the bed and I scream and I make noise. And my mother hold me and me end up a prayer. My mother did that prayer at first to me. And me I hear them a pray and everything, but they come like me in a one hole. Like me drop in a one pit, one deep dark hole. And when my mother pray and talk, and my hear everybody a pray and talk over me, you know, but me I hear my mother voice only. My mother voice only me I hear. My mother end up the day and the day, I don't know what going on. But I know say me in a one hole and me a pray. That's all I remember up until today. And them a pray for me. And I can remember my mother voice and my mother say I love you. And she say I go alright my baby and everything. And when my mother talk to me, I end up can take time feel a little better and then bring me to the hospital and doctor say fever go up in my head. Me never have no fever, so where fever come from? all along. I go school all day, come back healthy, eat food, did I lie down, watch TV, do my homework, and now me I pack my chin in bag and take me upself, go to the door. And I come back in the house. Bam. Fever. Where fever come from? Out me not hot or nothing, but then say me have inside fever and it go up in my head. Go up in my head and told me an idiot. But when I talk about what I do, my sister say me take a pill and me lick her in her head. Me take up on shoes and I start lick her with the shoes and then me no remember nothing like that. Me no remember nothing like that. Only thing me remember is that me dropping in one hole. And me hear my mother voice. I try to take me to the hole and I talk to me and I succumb. Me come round. I reach a hospital and everything and doctor give me medicine, so fever go up in my head, me have inside fever. And along me never have fever. So where this come from told me an idiot. Ups me damn ups, me go to the door, but me gone throw water upon roof.
The most haunted place in Jamaica, the Duppy Church. It's an abandoned Anglican church that is said to be haunted by ghosts, or as we Jamaicans call it, duppy. It is alleged when the church was active, the duppies would frequently haunt and cause havoc on the church members. The members of the congregation would eventually abandon the church due to the constant torment from the duppies. There are a lot of graves and tombstones on the churchyard, some dating back to the 1700s and some even recently done. The residents say the church is safe during the day, but once it turns night, then it's a different story. Some even say they can hear the sounds of organs eerily playing from inside the church occasionally during the night. Wouldn't want your car to break down here in the nighttime at all. The road itself is very lonely because nobody really comes around here. The residents fear passing by the church.
So guys, we just feel like more than a story time here. I have one brother who did about 10 years ago. So you know, I was a group I watch showing them something. You know them white people show there? And so the white people them got them family grave and them something they got talk. So me their country one December me feel like more and do it. Nah, do it after the knowledge. So me got my brother 2 months say, his name Tony. I said, Tony, what go on? Like, alright. Today I talk to my wife, so I literally talk to still, but I really him. And when I just see them, I just feel some type of him feel sad enough, you know him say, oh, him just dead at the age of 22. So me didn't know. And say to him, say, hey, wife, I did hear me talk to you, you know, boy that go back a country. And you know, maybe that alive now, you're older dead. If only you did hear. Long story short, somebody then say, alright, whatever. Then me switch up the argument and say, anyway, do one of that my combo, this my combo. May I beg you give me a dream? For me get the cash back number, so you know me can get some money. Me living no say boy I hear everything. Cause keep me there in a building and then something. No say him might hear me, be not hear me. So about 2 months after that, cause that was in December, but in the February, I think at 2020, no, 20. I don't remember here, but 20 something. Maybe 20, maybe 18. My sister tell me say, you know, me have something to tell about. Be there with me see you, for me tell you. So me say, well, that no Shade, my sister name Shade. So when Jada know say, the one told him dream, me tell me say, how much you come and grave and come talk about if him did hear him mother dead. I was like, me be like this like fate maybe a whole 10 minutes, like my shock, like I could be. So me say Shade, like really, she said him come they come say if the hear him mother dead. And how much you beg him cash back number, him not give you because you're too bright. What you want? So me say Shade, like my shock, like cause me don't know, like, and that me know that could have happened. But yeah, I'm dreaming about my sister. My sister said when she wake up, she drop her brother, my other brother yard. And when she wake up in her room, if my brother have one picture with him and him on the picture, it drop off at the just the same time. And my sister normally sleep in a day, and she sleep that day there, and she dreams to my brother. Let me back for part 2.
We need it up with them from out of it stop coming in. To come bury over the cemetery because they full it up and they ball at night and upset me, I can't get to sleep. Do you understand what I mean? Because they ball because they can't find their way home. They don't know, they can't, they can't left them over here and gone. So they might cry. Because they can't, they want 4 places, they don't know a place and they can't find their way home. So we're in a danger. Because they go down see we and liquid on the road.
Duppy Hot Gal, full story. One Sunday evening as a funeral ended in Meadow Rest, A lady sat on a bench in front of her house looking out. Coming down the road was a nice young lady with a handbag on her shoulder. The young lady looked at the woman and said, "Good evening, ma'am. Can tell me how to get to Spanish Town?" The lady replied, "Watch me now. Go out of the gate and keep right and go down a red pond and you get taxi to Spanish Town." The young lady replied, "Thank you, ma'am." The lady's daughter overheard her conversation and asked her who she was talking to, and was surprised when her mother told her that she was talking to a duppy. The lady wasn't afraid because all her life she could see spirits. She actually considers herself lucky to be able to see them.
Follow Jamaican True Stories.
Because once a person can see them, they can avoid them. The lady shared that there are days that the ghosts of persons who are buried at Meadowrest Cemetery get tired of the cemetery, and so they decide to go on trips. She said that some of the ghosts are in the form of children, who leave the burying ground in search of people to play with. Even her granddaughter was once pushed out of a tree by young ghosts. The woman in this story is Carmen Hall from Paul Mountain in St. Catherine. Check out the playlist below. Mysterious places in Jamaica. 1. Duppy Church. In Jamaica, there's this old church called St. George's Anglican Church, but folks around there know it as the Duppy Church. It has a spooky reputation because it's haunted. It is not far from Mile Gully Town Centre in Manchester, and has been abandoned because people say bad duppies kept messing with the folks who went there. If you look at the Duppy Church, especially at night, it is enough to give you chills. There are no doors, but you'd be a fool to step inside. The pews are all gone, and the windows are smashed, making it look like something out of a nightmare. All around it, there are graves. Ancient ones going back centuries, but the scariest part, people say taxi drivers have picked up hitchhikers who turned out to be duppies in disguise. At night, you can hear creepy music, like an organ playing from nowhere. Nobody likes to pass by there when the sun goes down. It's like the whole place is cursed, and nobody wants to get caught in its grip. 2. Edinburgh Castle. Deep in the Pedro district of St. Anne lies Edinburgh Castle, a place steeped in darkness and dread. This fortress was not built by noble hands, but by the twisted mind of Lewis Hutchinson, Jamaica's first serial killer. Hutchinson, a Scottish physician with a taste for blood, arrived in Jamaica in the 1760s. From the shadows of his castle, he preyed upon unsuspecting travelers, slapping them with a single shot or luring guests into his macabre games, before snuffing out their lives. His cruelty knew no bounds, as he forced his enslaved servants to dispose of the lifeless bodies in a sinkhole on his property. As time passed, Hutchinson's thirst for blood only grew more insatiable. He brazenly attacked his neighbors and even dared to confront a soldier, staining the land with the blood of his victims. Yet, his reign of terror would not last forever. In 1773, justice finally caught up with him, and he met his end at the Spanish Town gallows. The true extent of Hutchinson's depravity may never be known, but the grim inventory discovered within Edinburgh Castle paints a chilling picture. 43 watches, countless garments, each one a silent testament to the lives he took away. But even in death, Hutchinson's legacy lives on. Edinburgh Castle stands as a haunted monument to his atrocities, its ancient stones echoing with the anguished cries of his victims, forever trapped within its walls. Venture near, and you may feel the icy touch of their restless spirits, a grim reminder of the horrors that lurk in the shadows of the past. 3. Rose Hall Great House.
Follow Jamaican True Stories.
In the heart of Montego Bay lies the infamous Rose Hall Great House, a chilling testament to Jamaica's haunted past. Here, the legend of Annie Palmer, the White Witch of Rose Hall, casts a shadow over the land, drawing countless thrill-seekers to its darkened halls. Annie Palmer's story begins with a fiery English upbringing in the midst of tragedy. Raised by a Creole nanny in St. Domingue after her parents succumbed to yellow fever, it's whispered that amidst the shadows of Rose Hall, Annie delved into the forbidden arts, honing her skills in black magic that would seal her gruesome fate. In 1820, she wed John Rose Palmer, but their union ended in tragedy when Annie's dark soul claimed her husband's life. But John was just the beginning to more husbands. and a slew of unfortunate slave lovers fell victim to Annie's insatiable thirst for blood. Yet, her reign of terror met its end at the hands of a vengeful slave called Taku. Though Annie's physical form may have perished, her malevolent spirit still roams the corridors of Rose Hall Great House, her presence felt by those brave enough to wander its haunted halls. To amplify the terror, the house now boasts eerie lighting and theatrical effects, inviting brave visitors to embark on overnight tours that promise encounters with the supernatural. Prepare yourself for a night you'll never forget, as you step into the darkness of Rose Hall Great House, where the whispers of the past mingle with the restless spirits that call this place home.
Check out the playlist below for more.
So, I'm back at the cemetery at a funeral, and I decided to come and look for the grave that my brother was buried. And I'm there searching through the rubbles and stuff, trying to find his name. And just as I walk, I tell you, man, I almost had a heart attack. I heard a voice coming from one of the graves. Yes, I heard a voice coming from one of the grave. I tell you, I almost run. But when I looked carefully, I realized it's an open grave right here. And it seems as if one of the workmen probably just take it for a shelter from the sun. I think he's there talking on his phone. I tell you, I hear the voice, man. I look around, I wonder what is going on. I almost run. A good thing I'm that easily scared, but I'm gonna tell him, man, they have to be careful. They have to be careful, because if it was somebody else, I tell you, I don't know what will happen.
Duppy almost killed me off in graveyard.
You see me? You know, say this nigga link me up. Ask me for me, I science man, you see me? So me I say, yeah man, me are the science man, so me have a virgin. He say me they do some work for a film virgin and things. So I ask him at one and tell me, so oh yeah man. And me they make them man they get back in your wife and thing man. So he say, alright. I say, why your problem? I say like at night time, you can't sleep in a yard like one duppy in there fling pier stone. You see me? And I make a be a nicer or some weird sound in the yard. You see me? So I saying, let me say I want tree that man. You see me? Me call him man. You see me? So
Duppy almost killed me off in graveyard.
You see me? You know, say this nigga link me up. Ask me for me, I science man. You see me? So me I say, yeah man, me are the science man. So me have a virgin. He say me they do some work for a film virgin and things. So I ask him at one and tell me, so oh yeah man. I mean, they make them man, they get back in your wife and thing, man. So he say, alright. I say, why your problem? I say, like, at night time, you can't sleep in a yard like one duppy in there fling pier stone. You see me? And I make a be a nicer or some weird sound in the yard. You see me? So I saying, let me say I want tree that man. You see me? Me call him man. You see me? So $60,000. Me tell him say me I go charge him. So he say no problem, make me get the 60,000. Him only one know say he not here no son or not scared up in a scared man in family man thing. So me say alright then charge it. And he dog link me up man and me go up on your location man, you see me, but night. Like after 10 them time that night, you see me, so really there be some juice and thing and rum and campari and then go sitting there and jog and mix up, you see me, a bit of vibes, so me I tell me, hi now, and me drink me there fret, you know, cause brother, me never cool it up yet, you know, brother, me don't know not about them thing there, you know, but me want the money, and them here say, me a the science man, so blood clot me there drink and a fret, and me I say, John, no, but my mind I just say money, dip on my mind. So you know, so me come to boom boy, and after 11 now go down make up, go stick with the have the light up in my hand. Cause he generally say general love. You see me coffee tea and anything they can ask him what kind of tea you with. And he say coffee, so me say alright then, I go use the coffee when you love and thing. So you know, so me get me item man and whatsoever and me ready up man. You see me at 212 now and boil the tea man and set it in a little container and put it on the head of the grave man and sprinkle my vial man and set it password. The general turn up close to me, you know. You see me I tell me say, yo, he can't turn up too close to me, I do my work if you give me. Instead I realize say a coward in coward still, you see me. But me coward more than him. But actually money depend on my mind, say money make me brave. So you know, so you clock out of beep beep. 12 o'clock sharp. Fucking buck lord.
So most of the comments them, I will never expect this to blow up. So, I will explain why I thought it was a ghost. Me not have time for look if it have shadow. I never have time for look if I next morning at the water. It was late and I was already scared. Imagine you there in a one wood as a Jamaican, 7:30 at night. You start work 6 o'clock. And you been at your squeaky sound. Nobody else is in the water. This is not a place where you're supposed to go in the water. Homeless and cokehead people cannot come. They cannot come this place because it's a secluded area. No cokehead is there. Only people with families, dogs, nice people of color go there. So, when me see that woman here now, she look like a ghost. And remember say from early afraid I leave me. Come here hear every little squeaky sound. You watch be a movie. You're just afraid. It just natural fear afraid. Now some people say she want witch. Some people say duppy not have shadow. Me no know. You afraid, man? I'm be me the theatric person overall. I'm very dramatic. But in that moment, I was so scared because the whole thing just have a scary effect. And mother said, "Oh man, I don't know if she is a witch. I don't know if she. I know she's not a homeless person, and I know she's not a cokehead. But I don't know. It just look spooky to me." And I also said, tell me in the comment section if you think it's a duppy. Because I still think it's a ghost. So if you think a human, witch or warlock, that's your opinion. My opinion, I saw a ghost. So
Part 2 of Duppy's story.
Yeah, going to part 2 of Duppy story. You see me, same graveyard settings that I telling about. So you see when the demon and the demons go up in a ear charge, you see me pan with and me look. I said, John, one of the ugliest thing me ever see charge, and me can't until now with perfume, me can't tell you what kind of perfume that. But me know me I smell some charge when me never smell before. Me I see something when me never see. Me I say, John, no charge. It's a magician. If you get life sentence. Because me don't know what the demons have a reel up round him. But me I tell you, say, when me shut off, man, as fast as me I go down the lane, the general run past me. You see me? For a big belly, man. Me say, as fast as me I go charge, breathless. Me can't hold the man. End up that me phone up last charge. I go separate way. You see me? So so me come to boom and me link one of me dog. Breathless. The man say, how me I say, you just up the door, man, up the door. You see me? I'm going in rub me up with some raw rum and thing. You see me? Cause charge me panic. Me couldn't even talk. The man I say, I want you, man, I want you. Talk to me, no, man. How you see, I want run the dog. Charge. Me they can't talk. Me head swell. See me tongue in me tongue heavy. Me tongue in my head, brother. I feel like I know my tongue like me tongue numb in my head, charge. They tell me no know a party and no enough charge. But all me know say, yo, me never really lost consciousness, you see me? And me there to me call off if me want the story too long, you see me? I want to check in for part 3.